Welcome everyone. My name is Gary Hassan. It is my privilege to host this session tonight, July the 18th, here in the U.S. Other parts of the world, I know it's already Tuesday. And since we are in the U.S., I wanted to show you a picture of our corporate headquarters. This is taken today. We are doing an event. We're kind of bringing together some new leadership. Some key team leaders have joined Agel in the last couple months. And they live here in Utah, and they wanted to host an event, and we're going to support that at the corporate office. If you have any contacts in Utah, make sure you let us know. Now, there is the option that we could broadcast this from the corporate office so that you could join in from anywhere in the world. If you would like that to happen, please contact David Call, dcall@agel.com. Let him know that you would like to participate vicariously via technology. Let's just put it that. We can either do a webcast or some kind of live stream. If there's enough interest, we'll do that. We are definitely going to record it. We want to get a good recording, and we'll post that as well. And that'll be this Thursday. Next, we have this promotion that's going on. I want to make sure that everybody is aware of this promotion where you can get up to will get $500, basically $200 in cash and $300 in product, just for reaching the Agel Premier Club. We have this club that's ongoing each and every month. Anytime that somebody does, let me go to the next slide and show you so you can see this. The Agel Premier Club is achieved by personally enrolling 4 or more customers or team members with a combined commissionable volume of 500 in one commission period. That would be from the start of the month to the end of the month of July, or the start of August to the end of August. This promotion is going from running through July and August. This is to give you an extra rewards for doing in the summer months, which you hopefully would already be doing and you would need to do to reach the Premier Club. Now that, again, $200 US and a Caspi skincare system, which is a U.S. wholesale price is $299. Now, if you want to go a step further, help 4 people do the same. And it doesn't have to be the brand new 4 people you just brought in this month or in August. Any 4 personally enrolled team members that you help hit the premier level, either in August or July, you will get an extra. This is on top of the 200. You're going to get an extra 300. So now you have 500 in cash and an additional Caspi skincare system. So this is an exciting offer. Take advantage of it. We at Corporate are going to be watching to see who qualifies, who's ready to really plow through the summer months of July and August. Well, summer here in the U.S. For some of you, it's not summer currently. But those are the rules. They're on the website. You can freeze this if you're watching in a recorded format and get all those details. Now, here is a product that we would like to feature today. Each week we feature a different product of Agel, and here is our chocolate milkshake. Well, it actually tastes as good as a milkshake in my opinion, but it is not just a combination of milk and chocolate. If you look at these ingredients, actually there is so much in this product. I wish we had the flip side of this label, because that actually tells you all the contents. Not only does it have 12 grams of protein, if you're working out a lot and want to bulk up, then take 2 scoops instead of 1. But this is all these nutritional values that are on here are based on 1 scoop. You can obviously take 2 scoops if you want. Sometimes I do, if I need more protein during that day. But if you're using it as a meal replacement, wanting to lose weight, or just replace a fatty meal or an unhealthy meal with a healthy meal, this is the way to do it. Go to agel.com. Go to the product section, watch the videos, look at the information sheet on this product. It's not just a protein shake that you're going to pick up at the gym or at at Walmart or wherever you buy your nutrition products. This is a powerful, unique blend of products that a lot of effort went into this to make it a premier product. Now, someone who I know has used every one of the products that Agel has is Mr. Faouzi Daghistani. I always just say Faouzi. I say your last name probably once every 100 times I say your name, Faouzi, but forgive me. I've known this gentleman for a long time, and I have a lot of great memories of traveling to Australia, and I'm looking forward to creating many more memories, not just Australia. This guy has traveled the globe representing Agel. He has literally been an ambassador of our company from the day he started. But there's one memory that I just had to throw in, Faouzi, and I know you didn't send this picture to me, but this brought back memories of a time when I was, actually I think I was flying out the next day, and we were talking on the phone, and somehow the word pizza came up, and you offered to bring a pizza to my hotel, and I don't know what in the world got into you to make such a kind offer, because pizza's my middle name. And he made a pizza, brought it over. It was still warm and hot, and it was an entire pizza. I wish I could have eaten the whole thing, but I wasn't able to, which was, I felt, a sin to let it go to waste. But Faouzi, I've got some great memories, and I'm looking forward to many more. I know you have been such an instrumental part of Agel on the leadership side and the field leadership side, not just in Australia, but globally. So if you take a few minutes, this is a chance for us to recognize you leaders in the field, for the participants listening to kind of hear some of your ups and downs, some of the tips that you might have from them at this stage of Agel and at this stage of the year, whatever you want to share. I'm going to turn the mic over to you. I do have just a couple quick announcements and reminders when he's done, so don't check out when he's done. We'll just have a couple other items we want to make sure you're aware of. But Faouzi, if you're with us, thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey Gary, how am I coming through? How's the sound?
Wonderful.
Well, guys, I've got to tell you, the pizza that we made for Gary, I think that's the most talked about pizza in the world of direct sales. Every few months I rehear that story, and they always say we heard it originally from Gary Hassan. So Gary, I appreciate that, and you know that is a memory that I cherish as well. It was great. Thanks to everyone for being on the webinar tonight. I know we had a couple of challenges right at the beginning, but we're into it now, and you know, it's great that Gary's reminded us of that competition as well. Thanks everyone for being here, and greetings from me to all of you. Whether you're viewing this webinar live or watching the recording, greetings from me here in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you for being online. And I want to applaud you because you've taken the time out of your day to listen in and to get your mindset right, not only for your Agile business, but for your financial life, your health, and your relationships. And I don't think you're aware of it now, but every time you take in the information and inspiration from what we share on these webcasts, it honestly, truly does have an effect on the rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your month. And Gary's asked me to share a short message tonight. And my message, which I've chosen, is about understanding the prize and the price. And you may ask, what's the prize? And I think that's pretty clear. And the prize is what we're all individually aiming for by being part of this incredible opportunity with Agel. Tonight I'm going to look at this from a business point of view, in terms of income and in terms of lifestyle. What is that prize that you're striving for? Now, maybe the freedom to not have to go to work anymore. Is it the option of, say, having your husband or wife to be at home more and not have to put in those extra hours at work? Is the prize you being able to travel around the world and finally visit fascinating cities? I've been privileged to visit as well, such as Paris, Venice, New York. Perhaps you even want to travel here to my city here in Melbourne. Is that what fires you up? Do you finally want to make those renovations to your home or buy a bigger home? Do you want to change every piece of furniture in your house? That's a dream for a lot of people. Perhaps, you know, you feel it's time you got a nicer car, a luxury car, a car that your friends and neighbors will actually take notice of once it's sitting in your driveway. You know, for many of us, the prize is to be able to pour our heart and money into helping others, to provide shelter, food, clothing to those who are disadvantaged in life. When you're in a place where you're financially free and your own needs are being met, then it's incredible what you and I can do to support and help those who need it most and more than us. Here's what else is a prize for many of us: achieving what some people tell us can't be done and gaining the recognition to prove it, gaining that picture to say, yes, I was up on stage and I earned this and I was recognized by the company. You know, some of us, and perhaps you, have family that have told you, you can't make this work. Now's the time to show them what you're made of, that you can do it. This is a touchy subject for some of us, but maybe your wife or your husband doubts you. They've stopped believing in your dreams. Is it time you showed them that you can make it happen? Is it time that you prove to those around you that you're not just all talk, that there's action behind your words and rewards that are in line with those actions? My friends, the prize is great. And whatever you dream it to be, it's ready and waiting for you. However, we have to pay the price. So what's the price? It's being on this webinar every week or viewing the replay when it comes out. It's asking people to sample our product and creating a new excited customer. It's asking those people to come on board as team members. The price is to do whatever it takes to create the volume required to be paid the income amount that you want and need. The price is attending every event you can get to. No excuses, no cop-outs, no procrastination. It's picking up the phone and calling a prospect. It's following up. It's using your product in public so others can see it and say, hey, I've seen that before, what is it? The price is being willing to support your team. It's being willing to support the company no matter what happens through all the ups and all the downs. The price is a show of leadership. You need to be the one that leads the way, even when you're not sure where the path leads, because your vision and courage, this is what creates the path, not outside circumstances. You know, we have to remind ourselves the wind can blow any way it likes, but you and I, we set the sail. This is the prize. And you already know the prize. If you're anything like me, you think about it from the moment you wake up to the minute you close your eyes to get to sleep, to drift off to sleep. The prize is there and it's waiting for you. You only need to decide if you're willing to pay for it, to pay the asking price. I'm going to finish off with a quick story. You know, as most of you are aware, I live in the Australian rules football capital of the country, Australia, in Melbourne. Many years ago, there was a champion footballer who seemed to be, he had a lot of challenges on the field. His coach and the players around him, they knew that he wasn't playing to his potential. They knew his capability, but for some reason, the player was not able to play the way the team needed. The coach took him aside one afternoon and he walked him to a bridge in the city and he took him halfway. And then he told him, to win the premiership, for us to get to the top, we need to go all the way across this bridge. We've got everything we need to do it, but we need you to join us to make it happen, to fulfill your potential. If we go back to the beginning, we'll end up where we were many years ago, down the bottom of the ladder, and a club with no future. We can't stay standing here in the middle either, because if we do that, we'll get nowhere. What I'm asking you is to do what it takes to get to the other side of the bridge, to walk with us, to do what it takes to make it to the other side. And that decision is yours. And my Agile friends, that decision is all of ours. You can see the incredible amount of work Glenn, Gary, Brad Stewart, John Rochon, they're all doing to make this company a powerhouse in the world of network marketing. And you know what? I'm absolutely certain they're going to make it happen. The question is, are you going to cross the bridge with us? Will you pay the price? There's going to be a lot of people, they're going to tell you that you can't make it happen, that the whole MLM thing doesn't work. You're going to hear your friends say, oh, are you still doing that gel thing? Oh, are you still going to those meetings? Why don't you think about doing a real business? Which, as an aside, is pretty funny because anyone that's been in a real conventional business knows that it's death compared to MLM. So here's what I'm going to tell you. You can see my picture on the screen. Just look me in the eyes here when I say this. I really mean it because I believe in it. If, as the negative naysayers want us to believe that 99% of people won't make it in that MLM thing, then you and I have to be the 1%. You have to be that 1 in 100 that makes it. You can, and I believe you will, because you will pay the price. And you will get the prize, no matter what they say or what they do. I believe you will make it, and I believe in Agile we have the perfect opportunity to make it happen. So thank you, Gary. Thank you for everyone listening in. I appreciate your time, and I hope that message just appealed to some of you and got the message across. Thank you, and have a great night.
Thank you, Faouzi. And you did send me a picture of you in Paris, and I think I covered it up with another picture by mistake. So I'm going to use that as your cover photo on the video on Facebook and YouTube. So there was a bridge, as well as it looks like you might be standing on a bridge here that kind of goes well with that analogy you used in your teaching session. So thank you for all you're doing, Faouzi, and I know we're excited to see you at upcoming events, Agile World, of course, but definitely before then, we plan to see you out there in Australia. And when we talk about, I look at somebody like Faouzi, who I've known for probably a decade or so. I know that he's become the leader he has today because of the people he's been around and the books that he's read or that he's listened to and the seminars that he's attended. And I know that just listening to him, the skill sets and the knowledge that he's acquired, that his belief level is unshakable. And this is a book, if you want to put your dream to the test, I know Faouzi's dreams have been put to the test. I know Sarita's dream has been put to the test. I know many of your dreams have been put to the test. If you really want to see, if you want this bad enough, read this book. If anything, you can download it, you can listen to it in an audio book, however you want to do that. But this is one of my favorites. I'm rereading it this month, but I know it's going to help you. And it's going to help you. One of your dreams, I hope, is to be with us at Agile World and to participate in the return of Glenn Jensen and his desire to get to know each and every one of you on a personal level and to understand what your dreams and goals are. That is our desire here at corporate, is to find out what we can do to help you accomplish your goals, whether that's to have better health, to replace your income stream, or whatever it may be. We believe that what we have to offer here with our wellness products and our business model, that you can do this from anywhere in the world and be successful. And that's our goal as an executive team. We're here each and every week. This is going to be posted. You're going to get a chance to, for those of your team members who may not have been able to join live and hear from Faouzi out in Australia due to time constraints or time zone restrictions. We have a lot of people that watch this in the recorded format, and we will have another field leader join us next week. We will also be hearing, I believe Brad Stewart will be joining us from Moscow with a couple of the English-speaking diamonds out in that part of the world. So you'll definitely want to make sure you're here each and every week. We'll make sure it's worth your while. And thanks so much for being here. My name is Gary Hassan. God bless you, and goodbye for now.